Hey guys, Grand Rising here with another one. Guys, I want to talk about something very strange that I noticed. Guys, that's abnormal, man, to its core. Guys, you know when you look, I'm a human being, right? And I got into the metro a few days ago, and man, people, listen to me. That thing was so hot and dry. There was no, how you call it? There was no oxygen in that metro. It was so dry and hot, you could not breathe. And thank God, guys, listen to me. I pressed the button on time to open that door. I took another one where the air conditioning was working. I was thinking, my God, man, how can somebody survive in that? Look at how uneasy you breathe there. And then I was thinking, I looked at everyone there. Everyone was just sitting there, as if nothing, as if nothing was wrong. So I was thinking to myself, is it only me? Because last time I checked, we all need, how you say it? We all need oxygen, you know. So I was thinking, yo, is it me? And what's going on here? But then I looked at them. They were all just sitting there like cyborgs, you know. And I was thinking, but don't you feel what I'm feeling? And don't you? There was only one lady who opened the window. The rest was just sitting there, lifeless, you know, and with like that T1000 stare that I told you, you know, that mechanical stare. There was nothing there, you know. And this is what I've been telling you, guys. These are cyborgs, man. And another thing, guys, that I witnessed in the past. I always used to be somewhat buffed arms, you know, even especially in the past. I used to train and do a lot of things. And I remember, you know, that in the past, I would like for the fun, you know, arm wrestle a colleague who was very thin, but somehow he could almost match me in strength. You know, guys, I think, man, seriously, that cyborgs are spawned in this reality like in an instant. But that guy had like a strength, like he had like, how should I say it? Like he had Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger in him, you know, while he was a very thin guy. So, you know, I was thinking, well, how can this guy be this thin but be so strong? I genuinely believe, guys, that what we see around us they're not human, man. I'm telling you, man. There's no way that that guy should be able to possess such strength. I'm not kidding, guys. It was literally like I was arm wrestling metal. You know when Arnold Schwarzenegger, that scene when he pulled his skin off, and he had that melanated family that looked in such disgust, you know. He was ripping his arm off, and then you saw the skeleton there, you know, the metal skeleton stuff. And they were like shocked, terrified, man, of Arnold because of that. Guys, I'm telling you, we have them here also. Don't believe me? What I found out that day, I barely managed to outstrengthen him, guys. And I'm not doing the ego stuff. I'm keeping it real. I'm not the toughest guy in the world, but there should be no way that that thin guy like that should be able to match me, almost overpower me, you know, in strength. So that there alone, you know, shows you that they spawn like cyborgs into our reality, you know. But especially that metro part, you know, that you're in the metro. It's, you know, those dry summer days that you just get, you almost suffocating. And let alone, that's already outside you feel it, but let alone in a metro, you know, where all the doors are closed and all those things, guys. You know, it was um, completely like that, you know. And I was thinking to myself, man, damn, you know, how can these beings breathe, you know? And they were just looking at me. They were just looking at me with like, let's say, they were looking at me with this catatone robots there, you know? Nothing there. They didn't, it didn't bother them. It wouldn't even surprise me if they could like breathe in space, you know? Not to be funny, man, but I'm telling you, these things are not human, man. They are not human. No, they're not human. There's something terribly off with them, you know. And this is just a few examples, guys. I've seen things, and listen to me. I've worked in places with like chemicals, where I used to have problems breathing. Also, you're itching, all types of weird stuff with my respiratory system, you know. And these people just would stand there, man. No problems at all. Just stand there the whole day, man. Like nothing bothers them, guys. Telling you, man, these things are not normal. A real human being could have passed away there, eh? But these things somehow, man, they managed to survive. You know, and unbothered, they're unbothered, man. But yeah, guys, that being said, man, we're surrounded here. Cyborgs are being planted here in this reality. Uh, just like that, man. They're I don't know, man, where these things come from, but they can be spawned in our reality just like that, like instantly. But yeah, guys, that being said, guys, be at peace.